and welcome to the show. We are here today in GTA 5 for some more racing. This is a brazen circuit, however, it is apparently a sensible circuit. Oh, and Bumpy has exploded. They've found the pit lane explosions. I mean, honestly, not what you should have in a pit lane, if I'm honest. Wait, I want to steal Stinty's football. Or now Bumpy's football. And now my football. Oh, well, it's not very easy to hit the... Oh. Wait, in the ocean. Oh, race time. Whoops. We were too busy playing football to notice there's... Oh, God, that's a hairpin and a half. Yeah, we were too busy playing football to notice the race was starting. But never mind, all is good, all is fine. In this first race, we've got some sports cars, we've got a selection of touring car styles. I'm driving the Jugular because I like this car. It's been a little while since I've driven it. I've driven it a few times. I do like it though, lovely driving vehicle. Normally pretty damn good to go racing with. There wasn't going to be a gap appearing in the middle. That's fine. We can be a little bit patient. It's an 8-lap race around here. We've got plenty of time. A long straight coming up. No one's ducked down to the inside with me, or I guess to the left side. It's kind of the inside through here. I'm not going to fight that. That's such a quick corner. I feel like if we drove into that, we'd just likely have a crash with Bumpy. So it's just not worth it. We will be... I'm guessing we're going to loop underneath it. Yeah, we're going to loop underneath ourselves here. That's fine. Well, I mean, I want to carry a load of speed in there, but not going to get away with it at this moment in time. And then it's going to be big run to the start-finish line. Okay, interesting. A lot of potential out of that final corner for a big slipstream run. A lot of potential. Gonna have to be mindful. Gonna have to be very mindful on that one. We can launch it. I actually quite like this layout. It is, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a relatively sensible track. The hairpin at turn 1 is deadly. I'm just expecting... The moment the field's spread out enough that we're not quite seeing... We're not seeing the mayhem that I know can and will inevitably happen there. Gliska is going to be in the draft this time around and will be passed. I'm fine with that. We will let Gliska go past. We will follow through this section and then we will go to the inside. Can I make it... Oh, I can't make the move stick. It's worth a look, but it was always a little bit ambitious. We've got a good speed on the exit. Don't have the grip. Can't quite carry that much speed around there. Again, though, you don't really want to lead out of that final corner. Without a very big lead, you're going to struggle to take a victory if you're first out of the final corner. Oh, God, someone missed their braking into turn 1 big time. You can do it. You might be able to do it at some point. Blakey is to the inside and has made it stick. Blakey has made it stick through there. We were all kind of crisscrossing one another. But yeah, you may be able to do it with a big lead, but the chances are someone's going to be close enough to get a massive slipstream on you. And that's always going to be dangerous. But of course, if everyone is so busy preoccupied trying to be second in the sort of chain of cars, then maybe the leader will maybe the car that is in first will sneak over because no one will be closer. Like, there's so many... Trying to orchestrate being in the perfect place coming out the final corner is super difficult. Sometimes, yeah, just track position is the way to go. Track position is easier. We've wandered a little bit wide. Brazen has found the giant license plates, and they are apparently Brazen's new favourite prop. Blakey will sneak it across in that one. Level 8 with monstrous run down towards turn 1. We are not where you want to be because Stinty got some understeer. Blakey had nowhere to go, and then I had nowhere to go either. But we're going to just follow Stinty. Oh, I might have helped Stinty into that manoeuvre that Stinty did not want to do a little bit more. I was happy to kind of bump draft Stinty forward. I might have bump drafted a little bit too much, a little too late down that straight, essentially. We will have... oh, God, I say have a little lift, but we then immediately saw Blakey get all crossed up, so got to be a smidge careful. Again, we're going to go through the middle. Right, go on, Stinty, go, 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 go! Didn't have any other place to go on that one. Apparently, we've just decided that Stinty is the drafting partner today, Well, the tailgater didn't wobble around uncontrollably. It was actually quite effective. Unfortunately, it's not a long enough straight to really make the most of that as a technique. But there we go. Now, aren't we? Oh, Danger Man with a big slide. Yeah, okay. Oh, it would be very close on that one. Blakey's going to turn up as well with the other jugular to the inside. Yeah, there goes that understeer when you're on that. That naughty car just washes out wide super easily. We should get a pass completed down there if we can stop it in time, which we do. So this is the battle at the front. The group further back has dropped back. They were not that far away. Ewan is leading the charge. They may well catch us before the end of the race. A 4-car battle is enough of a challenge as it is. Oh, I don't. Well, I mean, I say I don't want. We will have an 8-car battle, 10-car battle soon, because that's a lot of cars ready to line up. Not going to fight this one. Stingy is braving it, but I think ultimately going to lose out to the VTSR or whatever collection of letters it is. I forget. It's a CTSV. Come on. Not even trying to disguise the cars anymore. Now, we will not make anything happen here. We may be a bit too far back. I mean, this is an important learning. Oh, God, we picked up slipstream super early. I tried to sneak past Danger Man. I don't think realised how fast we were going. So we were trying to sneak past Danger Man on the outside there, but yeah, we were approaching. So I was expecting Danger Man to sort of start moving across a little bit to the inside of Blakey, but we just got a tow so early on in that straight. It was astonishing. Like it wasn't even the straight. We were barely out of the corner and we were starting getting slingshot towards the leaders. And do that on the final lap, I'd be very happy. Unlikely to and everything, but yeah. Still got this. It's still mostly a 4-car breakaway. The group behind is struggling. Now, I don't know whether... I mean, this track, there are some long straights, but if we're obviously playing this one quite smartly with how we're sharing slipstream and not costing each other too much time. Because, yeah, they haven't really caught as quickly as I would expect a group of cars to catch. And it's possible they are just fighting each other too much. That would be my guess. I mean, Ewan is now almost here into the fight. Oh, that was a bit late. That was a bit late from me. I kind of both didn't want to go for the pass and did want to go for the pass all at once. We are... yeah, not in the right place. I say that we're not in the right place, but a sneaky curb boost did the job. Ewan and Level 8 have joined the group here. Ewan's gone very deep at turn 1. Level 8 has bumped the inside slightly. We got away with it all. I had to get across a little bit and make sure I made it to the checkpoint. It wasn't to cut up Danger Man, it was just make sure I got to the checkpoint at that stage. Oh, got a little tap, but so far... I mean, these cars are all of these cars have been pretty good, actually, in terms of contact. You know, we've got away with little bumps without physics freaking out. I thought Blakey was going to the inside. They were not. They were just getting off the curb, which, yeah, I could have easily made that pass stick to the inside if I wanted to. No one's slipstreaming behind us, so we are fine to do just a little bit of curb boost to get clear of Blakey. Oh, back end and wants to go. Now, I mean, down here... you're going to get a run. You're unlikely to really want to pass on the final lap, although that being said, Gliska has got to the inside. Now, someone further back, as I said, now we will use this curb down here. You see, that time around, because everyone was stacked up, you actually do, so you can do it. From the lead of the race, you could do it. From the lead of the race, you absolutely could make that work. I know I exceeded track limits there, but it was because I didn't know if Level 8 was going to spin or was going to be in trouble, so I'd rather play it safe. Not that we've that stringent with our track limits and everything, we've all been doing it. But yeah, so you can have the lead and you can hold it on that exit if everyone behind is busy fighting each other. That's going to be the big deal here. If everyone gets stuck fighting each other, the leader is going to be in a good spot. If they don't get stuck fighting each other, then second to third is probably going to be where you want to be, because you're going to get that mighty slipstream. Blakey crossed up through there, but recovers it nicely. Now, who is going to be in the right spot? There's a lot of cars down here who are going to be wanting the slipstream pull. We have got a good slingshot off the corner. There it goes. It has fired. It's fired a little bit too soon. Can we get it? Oh, I don't know. It was a team kind of orange because Blakey's now in a black car. Who did that one? Blakey took victory by the smallest of margins. So yeah, Blakey went to defend with a curb boost on the inside. We went to the outside. Maybe we should do like one little more bump and then cut across. Difficult to know. Good race, very good race. Like that track. It's nothing crazy complicated, nothing crazy technical, but it is a very good fun circuit to go racing around. The Jugulars take first and second. The VSTRs are third and fourth. It was a good battle. I don't know what happened to Gliska. Did Gliska maybe spin it on the curb? Possibly. Because they were in front of me, and because I got past them before we actually got around the final corner, so I wonder if they got in trouble somewhere along the way. It was so close that my car's now in the winning. That's how close it was as this put my car on the podium. Oh, that was good fun. Enjoyed that one. For our second race around this circuit, we have got the Entity, the newer one, the XRF. I don't know. I can't remember. There's some letters. It's a yes go, but basically. Alright, off we go. So this is going to be mighty quick. I mean, the touring cars, it's still going to have a fair amount of grip and everything. Yeah, it's going to be quicker than the Jugulars, or the Selection. But quite a manageable car from what I remember. Won't get away with the same bump drafting, though. We'll have to be a little bit more careful on that one. I don't know whether the slipstream pulls will be as great. I think they probably will be. I think it's still quite powerful. As quick as the car is in a straight line, the slipstream is still quite powerful on this one from what I remember. 3 wide through there is interesting. We got a kick of oversteer mid-corner. Do we have the momentum to make this one work? I don't know. Danger Man. We probably could have done it. Danger Man had to get out of that one. Did a good job actually of getting out of that one. Fairly well. I see. The thing is, with cars like this that are so grippy and everything, going for a jump on the brake or going for just a tap on the brakes has such a profound effect on the vehicle that you've got to be quite careful. Mute is, you see here. This is the difference. Is that the cars we raced last time would probably have still got slipstream there. So Mute was far enough away to be safe, even with me trying to sort of cheese the curb a little bit. Sorry, Danger Man. Once the car's got connected, it's just it continues to steer, and there's very little that you can do through there. We're onto 2 wheels. Danger Man is being caught up with us having oversteer issues again. This is not ideal. We're going to get an absolute monstrous run, but I got nowhere to go. Can these bump draft? Let's find out. It's always stinty. He's not intentionally always stinty. It's just it happened to be that we were in such a place where Stinty was the one that was going to get pushed. Liam is going to have a look. Gliska is going to try that. Yeah, I don't have the grip to make that. I don't have the grip to make that work on that line, that's for sure. We are on the outside through here. All is good. Now, there's a big line of cars heading down here. Liam flings it to the outside. We understeer out very wide. It's going to be Gliska cutting underneath. See, this many cars, oh god, going around the final corner, I would be happy to be on the outside because we could just curb boost it to the line. However, Danger Man's gone that way. However, if you've only got a couple of cars in the lead group, car further back may get the run. I think it's going to be, a little bit less pronounced in these from what we've seen so far, but what we figure out during this stage of the race and what actually happens on the final lap is anyone's guess. Because we can plan it, we can witness the same thing happen 7 times, and on the 8th time is when something weird happens. Hello, Blakey. We will work together again. There's some bumping, some trading of paint. No real time lost from the group ahead. That's interesting. Through there, cars sweeping from left to right. Liam with a big hit on the wall. There's obviously a tiny sticky out bit of wall there, and that was enough to give Liam a big problem. That was a hell of a crash, actually. Mute's going to struggle to turn that, and does. Now, here is the goal. Mute's got a hell of an exit there. Can we get... Yeah, you really struggle. We do get a run, but it's not going to be enough. So, because of the speed of the cars, you're not really going to be able to get a run from anywhere other than second. Unless everyone's really stacked up, maybe. But by the looks of it, and that's kind of... We had always perfect distance to get a slipstream on that one. And, yeah, from third, I think we're just not going to have a powerful enough toe to do all that much. Gliska's going to chop to the bottom. Mute's found a gap. It's a risky gap. Blakey's also on that gap. We're 3 wide again into here. I mean, the corner's fast. There's enough space to get away with 3 wide. You probably don't want to do it too often, but no, not doing that. Not going to put like 4 wide into a corner that 2 wide is dicey. Ewan has caught up. I mean, Liam's caught up. Liam visited the wall and did a backflip off of that last lap, and that's how much the battling is slowing us down. It's great fun. Of course, it's amazing fun at races like this, but it certainly does slow you down, and you can see Dangerman's got that lead going on. Stinty's got underneath us through here, although none of us have really got any slipstream, which is not all that helpful. Now comes... Oh! Sorry, Stinty. No! Oh! I was trying to get out of the way. Sorry, Ewan. I was trying to get out of the way of the spinning car, and I was so busy looking at the spinning Stinty, I'd missed the braking for turn 1 anyway. But yeah, it was frantically trying to avoid the spinning Stinty. Yeah, there was not quite... Blakey kind of committed to a gap that we were not quite ready for, and that was just a miscommunication on that one. Not, as I said, no intentional malice, of course. It's just a misjudgment, and I think a slipstream speed. But we're going to be back in the fight by the end of the lap again. You're going so quickly. We're going so quickly with these cars on your own that, yeah, you rejoin the battle very soon because, yeah, they just can't take the same sort of speed. Blakey can pass there. I'm fine with that. Don't mind. We'll probably repass down the start-finish straight, given half a chance. So the tight line through there, that's what we saw. Stinty did that to us last lap around, and it was very, very effective. Now on to the start-finish line. Blakey is going to go past. That's good. We want that because we want to leapfrog. We want to work together, move ourselves forward in this if we can. That was a lovely turn 1 for us. Get a little bit of curb on the exit. Get a load of slipstream off the back of Blakey's car. Fire it to the inside. Move ourselves back up into 8th, and then hopefully we can drag Blakey down the next straight, and it'll drag us towards the group. Where is the black machine? There it is. We will leave loads of space. Oh no, Blakey didn't want to go for it. That's fine. We will then just tow Blakey down the next straight. Stinty with an accident, although good recovery right there. Oh, Blakey's happy to sit behind. Didn't quite get enough of a slipstream to go past, and it's like... Because at the moment we're not really battling for position here. This is more about just making sure we get up to the group so that we can be in the fight for first. When it matters. Stinty's to that inside line again. I'm not able to do too much through there. I'm fine with that though. Hopefully. No, none of us have got any slipstream. Blakey is going to be the one that gets the slipstream. We were too close to Stinty, too far back from the cars ahead. Not going to do anything down into turn 1. I'm glad no one was behind and missed their braking, otherwise we would have been torpedoed in that corner. We are almost to the inside of a Stinty, who overdoes it under braking anyway. And that'll put us up a place. Ewan and Blakey are having a battle. Oh, they were both... God damn it. See, we're all fighting... Yeah, we've now ran into a kind of wall of cars, and it is difficult to make progress at this stage. With these cars, the straights are not quite long enough for easy slipstream passes, which, I mean, is good, it's what you want. But yeah, when you are further back in the pack, you don't have the benefit of catch-up slowing down the car ahead of you, so the straights aren't quite long enough for an easy overtake. Stinty's once again going to be on that inside here. Oh, Gliska's going to duck underneath. We were all trying to duck underneath each other. Bumpy's going to lose a heap of places here. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I don't quite know what the plan was on that one. I don't know if Bumpy knew we were there. Possibly not. But yeah, we were to the inside, and now our chances of a good finish here are kind of gone. Unfortunately, that's a frustrating spin. And unfortunately, we're going to be close enough to watch the battle ahead, but not close enough to be a part of it. We can still get 8th. It's pretty much what we're looking for here. Can we get a little bit of a curb boost? We can. We're following level 8 down here. Not really going to work. It might work as they ran a smidge wide. Right, curb boosty time. Yeah, level 8 goes across. Stevie is unfortunately alongside me though. Can't do... Oh, too much speed. Oh, Stevie with a... Stevie with a hell of a crash. We found a way to jump the course without either getting stop-sticked or launched somehow. I don't quite know how I managed that one, but we did. Right, come here, level 8. Oh, I'm too far back, I think, for Slipstream to kick in. Yeah, we are. Ah, well, disappointing end to a good race. A fun track. A fun track indeed. I did enjoy racing around that one. Perhaps enjoy the tour car. Oh, well, both works quite well. So I definitely liked racing the touring cars around here. It was very good fun in those. Level 8, fastest lap of the race. I don't think we had a clean lap. The XXR, yeah, it's the speed of the car and the length of the straights make for some close racing, but when you get stuck in the pack, it is difficult. But yeah, no, good fun. Really good track. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. And well done to Mute, I believe it was, that took the victory that time around. Sadly, we didn't quite see it, although we did have a spectacular final lap. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Big thank you to Brazen for building this wonderful circuit, a sensible circuit made by Brazen. They do happen from time to time. Of course, thank you all very much for watching. That, though, shall be it for today. Until next time, goodbye.